Hey Facebook world, Anita van Rooyen here, Confidence Hackers. Just coming to you because there is a lot of people that are really stressed and worried and anxious and nervous and frightened even about what's going on in the world. And I wanted to come on, and I'm wanting to do this every day, to have a chat about what's going on as far as human behavior goes, what's going on from that perspective of things. Hello. How we can start managing our human behavior, understanding what's going on with our fear, understanding what's going on with our anxiety, and so that we can manage it better. I read a quote the other day, Marie Curie, who was, the lady who was two times Nobel Prize winner. And she was quoted as saying is that nothing is to be feared, everything is only to be understood. And once we understand things, then we can fear them less. So I'm hoping that in these short videos I can help with understanding what's going on in the world, what's going on with you, what's going to help you to understand what's going on in your brain from a human behavior perspective. So the first thing that I wanted to cover is about certainty and uncertainty, and about all of the stuff that we are facing right now and how it is shaking us so much because of the amount of uncertainty that it's giving to us. And every minute it seems like there's new stuff that's happening. So one of the tenets, I suppose, of human behavior is understanding what our needs are as humans. And our first basic core need is certainty. Now, that's something that we don't have a lot of at the moment. We don't have a lot of certainty of anything. We certainly didn't have any certainty of toilet paper, and that's still even going on at the moment. So there's a whole lot of certainty of things that we don't have certainty around, and that's causing a lot of panic for most people. And that sort of helps us to understand why, because our basic core need is certainty. We need to know that things are going to be there like they always have been. Like when we flick on the switch, the electricity comes out. When we turn on the tap, water comes out. When we go to the supermarket, there's food there. And whatever we need is there. Sometimes it's not, and that's annoying. But at the moment, there's a whole lot of stuff that's not there. So understanding that what's going on for people at the moment is around the understanding that that their certainty is, and everybody's certainty is, shot to pieces. Now, once we've got really good certainty, we can deal with uncertainty. But that's the problem at the moment, is that because we don't have certainty, because everything is changing every 5 seconds, and even with our fabulous Prime Minister, he's even, it seems, not certain about what's right, what are we doing, what are we not doing, which means that then that comes down to us as well in what we're feeling and how we're feeling fearful as well. So, hey, Caro. So that's a really important thing to understand, is that because we are all feeling so uncertain at the moment, we're meeting our need for certainty by doing kind of weird stuff, yeah? So hoarding toilet paper, hoarding those things that we're worried is going to never be available again. It's why we're doing it, because we just want to have certainty that when we take a crap that we're going to have toilet paper there. And it seems really crude and really weird, but it so makes sense from a human behavior perspective. And these are just some of the tips that I want to pop in and share with you over this next while, because, we're going to be in this for a little while, I think. So understanding that right from the beginning, our need for certainty in this time of massive uncertainty is what's driving a whole lot of our behavior. So what is a really useful thing to do is to have a look at some useful ways that we can still maintain that certainty, still get that certainty, but in ways that is not about panic buying toilet paper or eggs or cans of tuna or whatever it is, yeah? So what's a really useful thing in this time of uncertainty is to have a look at the things that are still really certain for us. Now, those things might be as simple as, pretty sure the sun's going to come up tomorrow. Got some certainty in that. It's a kind of a grey, cloudy day in Melbourne today, but we can have certainty that the sun will rise, that the sun will set. We can have certainty that the seasons are changing. There's a lot of certainty that we can have. We can have certainty around the love of our family and friends. If we have pets, we can be certain in the love that we have for them, and we can mostly be certain that they love us too. Look at the things and look at the smallest things that you can find that you can have certainty in. It's a really, really important and simple thing to do right now in this time of so much uncertainty. Tomorrow I'm going to be back and talking about some other stuff around human behavior and how we can start to really thrive through the chaos that's going on, and how we can use some simple and effective tools and techniques to build ourselves during this time while we're all kind of freaking out at the same time as well. So, hey, Alex. So building that certainty into your day when everything is so uncertain is a really useful thing to do, and building it in a way that's actually helpful, that's actually useful, like looking at what are the things that we are really certain about in this time where nothing is certain. So make yourself some notes, even if during the day you start writing down a list of things that you are absolutely certain about. The love of pets, the love of family and friends, even if you have to name them individually, the seasons changing, the sun rising and setting, whatever it is, start making some notes about the things that you are absolutely certain about. Handwriting, of course, is best, simply because it's you, it's your writing. It's rather than tapping it out on a computer screen or anything, handwriting in a journal or even on a piece of paper, it doesn't matter. The things that you are absolutely certain about. If you feel inspired to do so, let's start a list on here underneath this video and let's see what we can come up with. Great being with you, and I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. Let's be certain about that. Take care, be well, and love yous all. Bye.